Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will solve problem 10, 11 and 12 of exercise 4.6 of chapter 4 determinants of 12th class maths. Okay, here the question is what? Solve system of linear equations using matrix method. So we have to solve for x and y here. Okay, so let us start with the 10th one, solution. So given is the system of equations, that is this 5x plus 2y equal to 3, 3x plus 2y equal to 5. Let us call this as system 1. Okay, so system of equations 1 can be written as ax plus b, right? This we already done. I have already solved problem 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so there we have seen this. If not, we can check the previous videos. Okay, if you have not watched my previous videos, please do watch it. So system of equations 1 can be written as this: ax equal to b, where a is equal to this coefficient matrix 5 2 3 2. Okay, capital X is nothing but the column matrix xy, and capital B is the column matrix containing these constants on the right hand side, 3 and 5. Okay, so now we have to check the determinant of A. Okay, so determinant of matrix A will be what? Determinant of 5 2 3 2, and that is equal to 5 to the 10 minus 3 to the 6, that is nothing but 4. 10 minus 6, which is 4, is not equal to 0. So therefore what we can say, A is non-singular, and therefore A inverse exists. Okay, so we have to now find A inverse. So A inverse, we know it is nothing but 1 by determinant of A adjoint of A, right? This will be equal to what? 1 by determinant of A is 4, and adjoint of A we can directly find here because this is a 2 by 2 matrix. So the entries here will get interchanged. So 2 5, right, and the entries in this diagonal will have their signs interchanged. So 3 will become minus 3, 2 will become minus 2. Okay, minus 3 minus 2. So this is the A inverse. Now the solution of system 1, right, is given by what? This also we have already seen in the previous problems. It is given by capital X is equal to A inverse B. Okay, this will be equal to what? A inverse is 1 by 4, 2 minus 2 minus 3 5, then capital B matrix is what? 3 5. Okay, so that means what we will get is x is equal to 1 by 4, and if you multiply the matrices here, right, so first row multiplied by the column here, so 2 3s are 6, and minus 2 times 5 is minus 10. Then this column multiplied by this row multiplied by second row multiplied by this column, so minus 3 times 3 is minus 9, and 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, so this will imply x is equal to what? 1 by 4, 6 minus 10 is minus 4, minus 9 plus 25 is 16. So this will imply x is equal to, now scalar we have to multiply to this matrix, so to each entry we have to multiply, so minus 4 divided by 4 will get, and 16 divided by 4. Okay, so this will imply what? Now capital X matrix is nothing but column matrix xy. This will be equal to Now 4 and 4 will get cancelled, we will get minus 1. 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16, so 4. So this will imply what? X is nothing but minus 1 and y is equal to 4. Okay, so this is the answer. So we have solved problem number 7. Problem number 10. Now we will solve problem 11. So here you have 3 by 3 matrix now. So given is what? Given is 2x plus y plus z equal to 1. Then x minus 2y minus z equal to 3 by 2. And this is 3y minus 5z equal to 9. So now let us rewrite this system of equation. Okay, so here only we will do it. So you can see that in the third equation there is no x variable. So what we have to do is write 0x here. Okay, right. So this we will call it as system of equation 1. So 1 can be written as what? The method is similar. Okay, method is the same. So can be written as capital AX equal to B, where capital A is what? It is 2 1 1 1 minus 2 minus 1, then 0 3 minus 5. Okay, so this is the capital matrix A. Then capital matrix X is nothing but x y z. Now there are 3 variables. Okay, and capital matrix B is equal to 1 3 by 2 and 9. Okay, so now let us find the determinant of A. Determinant of A is determinant of 2 1 1. Then we have 1 minus 2 minus 1. Then 0 3 minus 5. Okay, let us see if I have written correct. Okay, now determinant of A is what? 2 times minus 5 times minus 2 is 10, right? Then minus of 3 times minus 1 is minus 3, so minus minus plus 3, and minus 1 times minus 5 times 1 is minus 5, and minus 0 times minus 1 is 0, and plus 1 times 3 times 1 is 3, minus 0 times minus 2 is 0. So this will imply what? Determinant of A is 2 times 13 minus 1 times minus 5 plus 1 times 3. So determinant of A is what? 2 times 3 is 2 times 13 is 26 plus 5 plus 3. This is nothing but 26 plus 5 is 31. 31 plus 3 is 34. So you can see that this is not equal to 0. Okay, right? So therefore A is non-singular, and therefore A inverse exists. Now to find A inverse, what we need is cofactor. Okay, cofactors of A we need. So here A11 is what? Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 times, so first column we have to first column and first row we have to hide. Minus 5 times minus 2 is 10, then minus of 3 times minus 1 is minus 3, so minus minus plus 3. Okay, so this will be equal to 1 minus 1 raised to 2 times 13, which is 1 times 13, which is 13. Okay, then A12 will be what? Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2. You have to add the first one in the second column. Minus 5 times 1 is minus 5, then 0 times minus 1 is 0. This will be equal to minus 1 raised to 3 multiplied by minus 5. So minus 1 multiplied by minus 5, which is 5. Then A13, so minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3. Now we have to hide the first row, third column. So 3 times 1 is 3, minus 0 times minus 2 is 0. This is equal to minus 1 raised to 4 times 3, which is 1 times 3, which is 3. Then A21, so minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 times, you have to hide the second row in the first column. So minus 1 times minus 5 times 1 is minus 5. Then minus of 3 times 1 is 3. So this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 3 minus 8, right? So this will be equal to minus 1 multiplied by minus 8, which is 8. Then A22, so minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2. So now we have to hide the second row in the second column. So minus 5 times 2 is minus 10. Then 0 times 1 is 0. Okay, this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 4 times minus 10. So that is 1 times minus 10, which is minus 10. Then A23, so minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3. Now we have to hide the second row in the third column. 3 times 2 is 3, 6, 3 times 2 is 6, and then minus of 0 times 1 is 0. So this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 5 multiplied by 6, which is minus 1 multiplied by 6, which is minus 6. Okay, then we will find A31. So A31 will be equal to minus 1 raised to 3 plus 1 times third row and first column we have to hide. So minus 1 times minus 1 times 1 is minus 1, and minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, but minus of minus is plus, so plus 2. So minus 1 raised to 4 times 1, which is 1 times 1, which is 1. Then A32, so minus 1 raised to 3 by 2, 3 plus 2 multiplied by third row and second column we have to add. So minus 1 times 2 is minus 2, and minus of 1 times 1 is 1. So this is equal to minus 1 raised to 5 times minus 3. So that is minus 1 times minus 3, which is 3. Then A33, so minus 1 raised to 3 plus 3. So third row and third column we have to add. Minus 2 times 2 is minus 4, and minus of 1 times 1 is 1. This is nothing but minus 1 raised to 6 multiplied by minus 5. So that is 1 multiplied by minus 5, which is minus 5. Okay, so now we can write the adjoint of A. So adjoint of A is actually what? It is A11, A12, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. Okay, let us write it properly. Then A31, A32, A33. So transpose of this, that is nothing but A11, A12, A13, then A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay, so adjoint of A will be equal to A11, that is what, 13, A12, which is 5, then A13, which is 3. Okay, then we have A21, 8 minus 10 minus 6, 8 minus 10 minus 6, and 1 3 minus 5. Okay, A31, A32, A33. So now we will find A inverse. So A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A, adjoint of A, right? This will be equal to determinant of A is 1 by 30. Determinant of A is 1 by, sorry, determinant of A is 34. So we will get 1 by 34, and then adjoint of A we have here. So 13, 8, 1. Then we have 5 minus 10, 3. Okay. Then we have 3 minus 6 minus 5. Right. So now we can find the solution of system 1. The solution of 1 is capital X equal to A inverse times B. There is nothing but 1 by 34 times this matrix 13, 8, 1, 5 minus 10, 3, this matrix 3 minus 6 minus 5. Okay. And then multiplied by capital matrix B, that is what, so 1, 3 by 2, 9. Okay, 1, 3 by 2, 9. So let us see what we get. X is equal to 1 by 34. Now if we multiply the matrices here, so we will get, we have to do one row, first row multiplied by this column, so 13, then plus 8 multiplied by 3 by 2, and then 1 multiplied by 9 is 9. Okay, then what, second row multiplied by this column, so 5, right? Then minus 10 multiplied by 3 by 2, and then 3 multiplied by 9, which is 27. Okay, then this row multiplied by this column, so 3 times 1 is 3, then minus 6 times 3 by 2 is minus 6 times 3 by 2, let us write it, minus 5 times 9 is minus 45. Okay, so X is equal to what, 1 by 34 times 13 plus 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 4 is 8. So 4 times 3 here we are getting, so 12 plus 9. Okay, and 2 1 are 2, 2 5 are 10. So 5 minus 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, and then plus 27. Then 3 and 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, so minus 9, minus 45. Okay, so this will imply what, X is equal to 1 by 34. So 13 times 12 is 25 plus 9 is 34. 5 minus 15 is minus 10. Minus 10 plus 27 is 17. And 3 minus 9 is minus 6. Minus 6 minus 45 is what? Minus 6 and 45 is minus 51. Okay. So this will imply capital X is equal to nothing but, if we multiply 34 inside 1 by 34 inside this matrix, we will get 34 divided by 34, 17 divided by 34, and minus 51 divided by 34. So capital X is actually what, X, Y, Z, right, matrix. This will be equal to matrix 34 by 34 is 1, then 7 by 34 is 1 by 2, right, 17 1s are 17, 17 2s are 34, and 17 3s are 51, 17 2s are 34. Okay, so minus 3 by 2. So what we are getting is X is equal to 1, Y is equal to half, and Z equal to minus 3 by 2. This is the answer. Okay. So now let us go to the next one. So this 12th. So similar method. So given is what? X minus z equal to 4, then 2x plus y minus 3z equal to 0, then x plus y plus z equal to 2. Let us call this as 1. Okay, so 1 can be written as ax equal to b, where A is nothing but the matrix 1 minus 1 1, 2 1 minus 3 and 1 1 1. Okay, capital X is what? X y z, and capital B is 402. Okay, so now determinant of A we have to calculate. Determinant of A, determinant of 1 minus 1 1, then 2 1 minus 3, then 1 1 1. Okay, so determinant of A will be equal to 1 times 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, 1 multiplied by minus 3 is 3, 1 multiplied by minus 3 is minus 3, so minus minus plus 3, minus 1 will become plus 1. Okay, 1 times 2 is 2, then minus of 1 times minus 3 is minus 3, so minus minus plus 3, then 1 times 2 is 2, minus 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, so this will imply determinant of A is nothing but 1 times 4 plus 1 times 5 plus 1 times 1. So this will imply determinant of A is equal to 4 plus 5 plus 1, which is 10, right? And 10 is not equal to 0, therefore A is non-singular, and therefore A inverse exists. Okay, let us now find the cofactors of A. So A11 will be what? Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. So determinant of 1 minus 3 1 1, so 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times minus 3 is minus 3, but minus minus plus 3 we will get. So minus 1 raised to 2 times 4, which is 1 times 4, which is 4. Then A12, it is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2. So first row and second column we have to add. 1 times 2 is 2, then 1 times minus 3 is minus 3, but minus minus plus 3 you will get. There is minus 1 raised to 3 multiplied by 5. So minus 1 multiplied by 5. Okay, so that will be what? Minus 5. Then you have A13. Okay. A13 is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3, and so we have to hide the first row, third column. 2 1s are 2, and minus 1 1s are 1. So minus 1 raised to 4 times 1, which is 1 times 1, which is 1. Then A21, so minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 times second one, first column we have to add. 1 times minus 1 is minus 1, and minus of 1 times 1 is 1. So this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 3 times minus 2, which is minus 1 times minus 2, which is 2. Then A22, so minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2, so we have to add the second one, the second column. 1 times 1 is 1, minus 1 times 1 is 1. This will be equal to minus 1 raised to 4 times 0, which is 0. Okay, and A31, which is minus 1 raised to 3 plus 1. So we have to hide the third row, first column. So minus 3 times minus 1 is 3, minus 1 times 1 is 1. this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 4 times 2, which is equal to 1 times 2, which is 2. Then A32 minus 1 raised to 3 plus 2. Now we have to hide the third row, second column. Minus 3 times 1 is minus 3, and minus 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, so this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 4 times minus 5, which is 1 times minus 5, which is minus 5. Okay, so then A33, this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 3 plus 3. Now we have to hide the third row, third column. So 1 times 1 is 1, minus of 2 times minus 1 is minus 2 plus, but minus minus plus will get. So this will be equal to minus 1 raised to 4, sorry, minus 1 raised to 6 multiplied by 3, which is 1 times 3, which is 3. Okay, so what will be adjoint of A? Adjoint of A will be, directly I am writing the transpose of the matrix here, A11, A12, A13, right, A21, A22, A23, then A31, A32, A33. Okay, so what you will get here? A11, A12, A13, 4 minus 5, 1. Okay, then A21, A22, A23 we have not found out. Okay, A23 let us find. So minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3, you have to hide the second row and third column. So 1 1 are 1, and 1 minus 1 the minus 1, but minus minus plus 1. This will be equal to minus 1 raised to 5 times 2, which is minus 1 multiplied by 2, which is minus 2. So A21 is 2, A22 is 0, and A23 is minus 2. So 2 0 minus 2. Then A31, A32, A33, 2 minus 5 minus 3, 2 minus 5 3. Okay, 2 minus 5 3. So now let us find A inverse. So A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A, adjoint of A. Okay, so 1 by, what is determinant of A? It is 10, 10 it is here. Okay, so 1 by 10, and adjoint of A we have already found out here, 4 2 2, then minus 5 0 minus 5, then we have 1 minus 2 3. Okay, so the solution of 1 is what? Capital X is equal to A inverse times B. Okay, so this will be equal to 1 by 10 multiplied by 4 2 2 minus 5 0 minus 5 1 minus 2 3 times the matrix capital B, which is 402. Okay, so capital X will be equal to 1 by 10. Now we have to multiply the matrices here. Okay, so first row with first column, 4 4 the 16, right, 2 times 0 is 0, and plus 2 times 2 is 4. Then we have minus 5 times 4 is minus 20, and 0 times 0 is 0, and minus 5 times 2 is minus 10. Okay, and then what we have, 1 times 4 is 4, then minus 2 times 0 is 0, and 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, so what we will get here, 1 by 10 multiplied by 20 minus 30 and 10. Okay, this will imply x is equal to what? Here if you look at, there is a mistake here. A32 is equal to minus 1 raised to 3 plus 2, which is minus 1 raised to 5. Okay, and so we will have minus 1 times minus 5, which is plus 5. Okay, and so here this will be A32, which is here, will be plus 5. Okay, so now if we look at, here it is plus 5, here it is plus 5, right? So minus 5 times 4 is minus 20, plus 0, 5 times 2 is plus 10. Okay, so what we will get here is minus 20 plus 10 is minus 10, and so 20 by 10 minus 10 by 10 and 10 by 10, which is equal to nothing but 2 minus 1 1. Okay, but what is capital X matrix? X y z. So this will be equal to 2 minus 1 1. That means x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, and z is equal to 1. Okay, so this is the solution. So that's it in the video. If you liked my video, please hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.